Hello, everyone. Well, I just wanted to get some stuff under my gut. I'm not saying everyone thinks this way, but some people may, and that's their opinion. I can't stop anyone's opinion, but well, some people may think I only see my subscribers as numbers. Well, if so, which I'm not saying you all, but you're kind of wrong there. I do know that every one of my subscribers are real people with lives, thoughts, opinions, feelings, everything. And I don't see them as numbers. I see them as real people. And I wanted to get this out for a good while now, and I make a video. I expect maybe like 5 views or something. But sometimes I'm wrong, and I'll get like thousands, but it doesn't matter to me. I'm grateful for what I have. And sometimes I think a video is pretty good to me. I think I might get a subscriber. But if I don't, I don't. It doesn't matter. Just keep moving forward with my life. Continue. Well, I know that some people may not agree with me, but that's their opinion. It's not mine. Now, for example, the fight me and Void had, and I'm not really gonna get into too much detail about it, but he kind of started spreading some rumors about me, about having this depression for some reason, which I don't have any. I've been just, a usual dude that's chilling. And, which I don't really care what he says. He's just a person with his own feelings. Now, don't hate on me for this, but if someone really makes me mad, I am going to keep a grudge. However, I choose not to keep grudges. I only have one grudge, and it's not even against the Void, even though he made a whole rumor about me saying the N-word. But it's not true. I keep moving. All I do is make a video or short, and I move on with my life. That's about it. And as a human being, I learn lots of stuff. And if I did, it was a mistake. I'm sorry, but I didn't do anything. If you haven't seen my short, it's saying the truth, go check it out. I swear to you all, I'm gonna be honest with you all. But if you don't believe me, you don't believe me. If you do, you do. It doesn't bother me. I just hope people don't see me as a monster that they think I am, because of people like Void. And no, I'm not talking about the big YouTuber Voids. I'm talking about another dude on Roblox named Void. Now, his YouTube channel is TWR_pig. I'm not talking about my best friend, Void. I'm talking about a friend I used to have named Void. Well, I will admit, at one point I did have a grudge against him. But then I changed my opinion, and he got mad at me for changing my opinion and not keeping a grudge. And my only confusion is, Why are you mad at me for not keeping a grudge? I'm confused. But you hate me. Just get it out. Get it over with. I move on with my life. You may not move on with yours. I move on with my life. I know to just keep on living and keep on going. All he was first a friend, but then he just turned into somebody I don't really even know anymore. But I'm not gonna about that. I'm gonna keep on moving on with my life. I have my own life. Now, I do have a message. I don't encourage you to be someone like that. But if you do turn out like that, you turn out like that. It is what it is. The future is the future. The past is the past. Let the past be the past. Let the present happen. Well, not the present, but just move on with your life. That's all. I just wish some people could see it the way I see it, but not everyone is like me. Well, you hate me, you hate me. I don't really care anymore. You're just a hater. I can move on with my life. It's not a problem. Like, it does not matter. Ooh, I didn't need that. But it is what it is. Now, I do at least take responsibility for my actions, most of them. But if they're really stupid, of course I'm going to deny them. What is this about? Hold up. I'll get back after this hold up. Alright, I'm back. Now, but seriously, you hate me, you hate me. Move on. Don't just stay around. For example, Paley, that YouTuber Paley. All he did was just egg on rage and religion bait people for views and attention. Now, I don't encourage you to do that. I encourage you to be a positive person and try to make the best out of your life without hurting others. Now, some people can't, for some reason, do that without hurting others in the process. But if it's an accident, it's an accident. However, if it's on purpose, then I don't really know what to tell you. Now, I can try my best to help you not do it, but I can't control you. It's just not human. I don't want you to see me as a bad person, because I'm not. Well, sometimes I am, but I try not to be. However, life is life. You only mostly get one shot, and you screw that up, it's over. Now, I will regret. I do make my own wrongs. I do make some terrible life choices, but I move on. Some people just can't do that for some reason. Which, if it's a big thing, then I can obviously see why. Now, if it's something stupid, then I just move on with your life. That's all I really have to tell you. I wish most of y'all the best of luck. Well, not most of y'all, but like the best of y'all, and most in all. And for the bad people that make terrible life choices, I hope you can find a better path, a lighter path. Now, I don't see my subscribers as just a number. I'm grateful for what I have. And again, thank you all for 16 subscribers. It's really cool to be here on this platform, making you all smile if I can at least. But like, it's fun. And I'm not leaving. And actually, I have a question for y'all. If y'all are fine with it, please comment, because I have a question. Do y'all think I should make a whole gaming series on the channel about like horror games, like PC horror games? Because I kind of have a PC in a way. And I was wondering if I should make some videos for y'all. Like, also y'all can even leave me some ideas too. I'm planning on making a whole good Discord server for y'all to join. However, I just hope you all have a very good day now. Void, we did get into another fight. I won't talk about it, but, if you're watching this, man, I wish you a good day. Because you may hate me, I don't care. Move on with your life. I hope you have a nice day. And as the bigger person, I'm telling you that. I don't care what you have to say. If it's something bad, then I don't care. And I would never, ever, from moving on, I will never, ever say something so racist like that, ever. I want to be known as a truthful, good person, not some scum who's racist and, you know, does terrible things and terrible life choices. When I'm not a terrible person. Well, some people may think I am. But it doesn't matter to me at all. Now, the Void, I wish some things you didn't say, but it doesn't matter. Like, first of all, I don't have depression. Second, you can't expose anyone, really. You can't really expose anyone for having depression. I can see toxicness, but are you gonna ever come out with the fact that you started the thing? I get it. I used to be like you too. I used to lie on people. But I learned to be better, a better human being. I learned how to move on. I learned so many wonderful things in such short amount of time. Now, unlike you, well, not unlike, but like, knowing you so far right now, it's gonna be kind of a good while for you to ever move on, because you're the type that keeps grudges for absolutely no reason. But if you do, that's your problem, your thing, your opinion, not mine. I don't care. You hate me? You hate me. Get it over with. Now, everyone, I hope you all have a good day. Stay positive and don't spread hate. We are bad people on this on the community. Now, I am also doing many things. Like, I'm also gonna try to make my own Roblox game as a single developer. But, if I get far, I get far. If I don't, I don't. Now, there is one more thing I would like to talk about. Darn, I forgot. Oh, give me a, please give me a so I can answer.
Lowe's knows.
Great, annoying ad.
You can find.
God darn it! Just
Find all this anywhere.
It's annoying me so bad.
Anywhere. But with Milo's rewards, you can get.
Finally. Anyway, hold up. Oh, finally, I remembered. If I make a video and I get a subscriber, I get a subscriber. If I make a video and I don't get a subscriber, I get a subscriber. But if I don't, you know, I don't care. It is what it is. I move on. I learn so many things. And If you have a problem with that, just let it be known. I hope nobody would judge you, but like, just learn to be better with your life. Just choose to be a better person. Now, I won't keep your time all the time. I won't keep your whole day. Now the final thing about that, if I make a video and I lose a subscriber, I lose a subscriber. If I make a video and I get an old subscriber back, I get an old subscriber back. It doesn't matter to me. All I really care about is making sure y'all know I'm not a bad person and that I make at least some of you guys smile. That's what makes my day. That's why I choose to make videos, so I can make some of you guys smile. I just want to see smiles on your faces. Well, I maybe can't see them, but at least I can hope I made some. Now, I hope you all stay safe, have a good day, and live prosperous lives. Goodbye. I hope you all have a great day.